Hi, this is Vincent Gray, and in this video clip, we're going to be looking at the primary triads in the key of E major, and those primary triads would be the E chord, built on the first degree of the scale, the E major, and then we're going to go to the fourth chord, is the A chord, and then your last one will be the B7, and then back to your E. Let's go over all the notes individually. You have the E chord is E, then you have your fingers 2 on the B, then you have fingers 3 on E, you have fingers 1 on the third string on the G sharp, then you have the D open and the E open. So then you strum all 6 strings. And then we'll do that, and then you'll rest 4 counts. Then we'll rest 4 counts, and then we go to the A chord. The A will be an open string. And then you're gonna the next 3 notes will be all on the same fret, but on strings 4, 3, and 2. So the A is open. And then you have the E, fingers 1 on the 2nd fret. Then you have the A, fingers 2 on the 2nd fret. Then you have the C sharp, and then the E is open. And you strum from the 5th string down. And then your 5/7 chord will be on the B. And you have a B. Alright? And then you have the D sharp, first fret of your 4th string. Then you have the A. That's on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then you have the B open. And then the F sharp will be fingers 4 on the 2nd fret. And that's your B7 chord. So E chord, A chord, and then your B7 chord. Okay, so we're doing whole note, half notes. You're doing E, then you have B, then you have E, G sharp, B, E, all half notes, and then you rest of 4 counts. And then you repeat that particular chord, and then we move on to the A chord. We repeat that twice, and also with the B7 we repeat that twice. Now end the video clip. Here we go. We have 80 beats per minute, so we can take our time with it, and then afterwards you can speed it up. E, D, G sharp, B, E, rest 2, 3, 4, and the chord. 2, 3, and again. E, B, G sharp, B, E, rest 2, 3, 4, the chord. Now we go to the next chord. A, E, A, C sharp, E, 2, 3, 4, the chord. Rest 2, 3, and again. A, E, A, C sharp, E, 2, 3, 4, then the chord. Now we're going to the B7 chord. B, D sharp, A, B, F sharp, 2, 3, 4 in your rest, 2, 3, 4 in the chord, and then repeat. B, D sharp, A, B, F sharp, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4 the chord, and there you have your chords. So we go back and you look at how you play these chords. You have the E chord, you have the A chord,